Do you consider yourself a perfectionist and wear it like a badge of honor? What if I told you that what you think is helping you succeed is actually the very thing keeping you stuck and miserable? The truth about perfectionism will shock you, and understanding this could be the key to finally breaking free from the endless cycle of never feeling good enough. Most people think perfectionism means having high standards and attention to detail, but psychologists have discovered that perfectionism is actually a form of fear-based thinking that disguises itself as ambition. Real high achievers have something completely different. They have excellent standards, not perfectionist standards. Here are 7 signs your perfectionism is actually sabotaging your life. Number 1, you procrastinate on important projects because nothing feels good enough to start. True perfectionists do not actually produce perfect work. They often produce nothing at all because they are paralyzed by the fear of creating something imperfect. You might spend hours researching, planning, and preparing, but never actually begin because you convince yourself you need more information or better conditions. Meanwhile, people with excellent standards start with good enough and improve as they go. Number 2, you cannot enjoy your achievements because you immediately focus on flaws. When you complete something, instead of celebrating, you immediately see everything wrong with it. You got a promotion but focus on how long it took. You finished a project but obsess over minor details that no one else noticed. This inability to acknowledge success keeps you trapped in a cycle of constant dissatisfaction, no matter how much you accomplish. Have you ever had trouble accepting compliments because you could only see the flaws in your work? Let me know in the comments if this sounds familiar. Number 3, you avoid challenges where you might not excel immediately. Perfectionism makes you risk-averse because failing or looking incompetent feels unbearable. You stick to things you know you can do well instead of trying new experiences that might stretch your abilities. This keeps you in a comfort zone that actually shrinks over time, limiting your growth and potential. Number 4, you have all or nothing thinking about success and failure. In your mind, anything less than perfect is complete failure. Getting 90% on a test feels the same as getting 50%. This black and white thinking prevents you from seeing progress, learning from mistakes, or enjoying the process of improvement. It also makes every setback feel catastrophic instead of informational. Number 5, you compare yourself constantly to others and always come up short. Perfectionism thrives on comparison, but it is rigged game because you compare your internal experience with others' external appearance. You see their highlight reel and compare it to your behind-the-scenes struggles. Even when you achieve something great, you immediately find someone who did it better, faster, or more easily. Number 6, you equate your worth with your performance and productivity. Your self-esteem rises and falls based on your achievements rather than your inherent value as a person. On productive days, you feel good about yourself. On slow days, you feel worthless. This conditional self-worth creates emotional instability and makes your happiness dependent on external validation and constant achievement. Number 7, you cannot delegate or ask for help because others will not do it right. You would rather be overwhelmed than risk someone else making mistakes or doing things differently than you would. This isolation prevents you from building teams, developing relationships, and scaling your success. It also reinforces the perfectionist belief that you are the only one who can do things correctly. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free from perfectionism prison. The goal is not to lower your standards, but to shift from perfectionism to excellence-oriented thinking. Excellence-oriented people focus on progress over perfection, learn from mistakes instead of avoiding them, and measure success by effort and growth rather than flawless outcomes. They understand that done is better than perfect, and that imperfect action beats perfect inaction every time. Breaking free from perfectionism is not about becoming careless or mediocre. It is about becoming more effective, happier, and ultimately more successful. When you release the need for everything to be perfect, you free up mental energy for creativity, connection, and genuine achievement. Which of these perfectionist patterns has held you back the most? Share your perfectionism struggles in the comments below. Your honesty might help someone else feel less alone in this battle. If this video opened your eyes to how perfectionism might be sabotaging your life, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content about breaking free from limiting patterns. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you see perfectionism